Hello everyone, welcome back. To everyone that watched my first video, thank you very much. Today's video is going to be on anger. I'd like to keep going with that thing that I talked about before, imagining emotions to be letters. So today we're going to open the letter that is anger. Now obviously I'm no expert, I'm not a trained professional or an expert on anger, or an anger management expert, but I will talk about what I know and what I've come to learn. I'd consider myself a very angry person, filled with a lot of anger, and that was due to emotional and psychological childhood abuse. So throughout going through my own journey with therapy, I've learned quite a lot about anger. First and foremost, what is anger? If we open the letter of anger, the first thing it would say is, you've hurt me, they've hurt me, someone's hurt me, I am hurt. In a nutshell, that's what anger's trying to tell you, I'm hurt. I like to think that the next line would be on the letter, I'm not being listened to, I am not being heard. A good classic example of getting angry is arguments. So you try and voice your opinion, the other person starts voicing theirs, and you both start to get more and more angry because it's like, you're not listening to me. And we all know what happens, you end up shouting. Sometimes things can get physical, that's where people can get violent, they get aggressive. They might smash things up, they might punch each other or have a fight or whatever. It's the ultimate way of dealing with anger, listening and talking. If you're dealing with someone who's angry and aggressive, listening. If you are the angry person, it's actually about talking, finding a way to talk it out. One of the things with anger as well is control, anger management. We use that word like anger management issues and blah, 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 blah. And I was labelled by my abusers as being having a problem with anger. Actually, I just got a problem with... It was plain and simple. I actually realised that when I was away from these people, I wasn't nearly as angry. Anger is healthy and it's normal. It's not a bad thing. It's okay to get angry. It's not okay to lose control and hurt someone or yourself. That's when it's not okay. So if you're finding that you're getting increasingly angry and you're starting to punch walls, break things, maybe hurt other people or yourself, you need to step back and go, okay, this isn't okay anymore. And that's where you need to sit down with yourself and have that conversation with yourself, that I'm angry, why am I angry? What's going on here? My son is 2, so he's going through a lot of changes. I'm having to teach him to deal with anger. He now knows when he's angry. And he goes, angry. For him, it becomes overwhelming. And all I do for him is what I do for myself, or what I would have wanted people to do for me, which is give him space to express that anger. I sit with him. Sometimes if he wants that, I hold him and just, use a soothing tone of voice and just calm him down. Now you might be like, why are you talking about parenting and how to deal with my anger? The whole point is, it's how you treat yourself. So if you're angry, don't put further pressure on yourself to not be angry. This is where things like outlets come in. Emotions and your physical body are connected. That's fact. For men, I think we can be angry when we express anger more physically, and that's because we have higher levels of testosterone. Testosterone and adrenaline mixed, and you're all angry. A healthy way of venting anger is in activities. I go to the gym. Any exercise really, so like, lifting weights, strength training, running, any sport really. Getting your heart pumping, getting some fresh air into your lungs, that will help you regulate your body's chemistry. And also you're expressing that aggression in a constructive way. Anger isn't always negative, you can use it for a positive. When I'm at the gym and I'm struggling to lift a weight, if I get angry at it, I exert more force. And that can be the same for a lot of sports. You can use some more aggression, channel it into something. Anger can be a positive emotion. It doesn't always have to be negative. So an outlet's important. Music, listening to angry music, like I love metal and really aggressive music. And if I'm really angry, some good angry music in my ears can help me release it. Sitting down and talking with yourself, what's going on with me, why am I angry? Listening to yourself, what's hurting me? Sometimes it can be an issue with people, you can clash with people. Now there can be times where you're going to deal with some, and you might deal with somebody who's racist or sexist or just generally. Now you're going to feel yourself getting angry. I do all the time. learn to recognise it, process it and deal with it. That's where your emotional intelligence comes in and goes,
I'm feeling increasingly angry. My muscles are tightening. I'm starting to clench my fist, trying to clench them up and biting my teeth together.
I think it's this person talking a lot, they're talking a lot of rubbish that I don't agree with, I can't get my point across, I'm going to walk away, learning to walk away. That's a big thing, knowing when to walk away from these sort of situations or anything. It could be the same actually if you're getting really angry and you can feel yourself going to punch a wall or throw something or smash something. That's when you go, right, okay, you have to recognise what's triggering you, what's making me so angry. So learning to walk away from those situations is a biggie. Another one is recognising people who are just generally disrespectful. A lot of my anger came from boundaries and people being disrespectful of boundaries. They're like,
I like that thing you have, can I have it?
I'm like, no, I'm saying no. And then people who incessantly say, well, why not? I want it. You're never fair. This is so mean. Is it because you don't like me? You've said no, but they cross that boundary. That will make you angry. You know what? That's fine. And if you're going, hey, you've crossed a boundary, and they go, yeah, well, and they come out with every excuse, that's not somebody you want to be around. Anybody, regardless, you want to be around people who respect your boundaries. A healthy emotional thing, being able to set boundaries and respect them. It's a two-way thing. You respect my boundaries, I respect yours. We're happy and we're healthy. Anger is healthy. It's okay to be angry. It's not okay when anger leads to hurting yourself or someone else. Sit down, open the letter. Who's hurt me? What's hurt me? Who's not listening to me? Am I not listening to myself? Find an outlet for anger. Exercise is a great one. Lads, get yourself down the gym. Find a sport to do as well. Football, rugby, tennis, anything. Get yourself doing something physical. Music's always great. Write some poetry. Why not? It might sound soft. I enjoy writing poetry. And you can really express your thoughts and feelings really well there. Write a journal maybe. Identify triggers that make you angry. Identify people who aren't respectful of boundaries. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Comment anything you want me to talk about. It's something I'd like to start doing actually. I really enjoyed the last video having my friend play his banjo. I'm gonna put a video at the end of an old performance I did. It's nothing serious, don't take it too serious. If anybody would like to get featured at the end of a video, let me know. I'm happy to put you on. Have a good day and stay safe.